That is cool. Hello. Today what we're going to do is go over the Apocabox Plus of August 2025. The Plus item is this ads. It also comes with a pamphlet that talks a little bit about the history, some projects, and it is in full color. I'll give you a quick peek of that there in a few. Here's the sheath right there. I wanted to show you how quick it was to fashion a handle out here in the bush. I was using the Camillus titanium bonded. Now this here, it says it's full tang. It has a very, very fine edge, so it'd be a great carver as you've seen, but it'd also be great for skinning game and so on. I wouldn't use this for beating through knots and stuff, just because it is such a fine blade. So after I go through the contents, we're going to try this quick fashioned ads out here. I'm kind of curious how's this going to cut. So there it is there, the sheet. And here's the ads workbook. Now this says, included with your Plus item is the ads workbook, a full color guide that walks you through a brief history of the ads, its wilderness significance, tool care, sharpening, step-by-step instructions for carving, fitting your own handle, different projects and so on. Although mine is in black and white, which I'm totally fine with. They also come with this neck ulu. I believe it's called a sewing ulu. I don't have the pamphlet. Somehow I misplaced it. But I did read about this. That comes out through like that. That's your sheath. And there is the ulu right there. It has a chisel grind on it. I can put my finger in like this, slice that way, grab it like that, do some slicing. We're going to carve a little bit on that handle and see how it works. I'm just going to grab it just like that. Oh yeah. Smoothing that out a little bit right here. Oh, little spot right there, smoothing that out. Very cool. This month's box came with 4 of these tarp clips as well. You just screw them down. I really like that. And you have tie-out points. So this here, I'll put it in a baggie, throw it in my kit, and these will definitely come in handy. Creek has been offering courses through Wild God, and he's been promoting this new style of mixing scripture, God, and the wilderness into his courses. Pretty cool, actually. Also, they added screw pop. Now this is a little tool key. You can put right on a keychain and such, but it shows that it's a screwdriver. It's got a little file. The end is magnetic. I'll just turn this around like this here so you can see all the functions. Now this is pretty neat. This is a hoist, a self-locking hoist that you can bring something up and lock it into place. I believe if I read it correctly, 75 pounds. That's what this will hold. Now this just goes up like that. I can push that, let it back out, and then I can ratchet it up once again. So this here, pretty cool. This here also is the Apocabox challenge of the month. Using this to hoist something up into the air, say your food, in bear country, just many things that you can use this to hoist into the air. Now, I guess I could put my backpack in the tree. Let's get her done. Now, of course, I would have to lock that up in a higher area if I was trying to hoist something up out of the way. But this here weighs probably 10 pounds, this bag. So we're going to hook that to it. Like that. And it locks it right into place. I'll turn it around like that there. So that's simple. Then I just push that up. It is a pretty nifty rig. I'm sure I'll find some uses for it for sure. If I want to put it up higher in a tree, like I said, hoist my food up and such, I can do that. We can see that's pretty solid. Wow. I'm going to zoom that in. That is cutting amazing. I'll tell you one thing, using my left hand, that's the best way to go about it. But you can see this thing works sweet. Trying that left-handed, it worked, but I made sure I was way away, because if that slipped, I definitely did not want to get cut with that. That thing is sharp. That is a nice tool. So I think that was worth waiting around to see how this worked. That worked really well, and quickly I fashioned this handle. Now that I was very impressed with, and I'm very satisfied with this kit. Getting a knife, which is a decent knife. Also, this adds in the plus was a really nice bonus. So that is the Apocabox this month, and thanks for watching. Take care, and you can check out Apocabox at myapocabox.com. Take care, all the best. Thanks for watching.